Hey everyone, it's 2 Big Kim from 2BigWomenOnTheCouch.com, and I'm here with Rapid Rhonda for part 2 of Pushing Through. If you remember a video we did about 3 months ago, a couple months ago anyway, just before I was going into cancer surgery, it was the Pushing Through video, so if you want to go back on the YouTube and check that out. And as you know, Rapid Rhonda has helped me with just sort of the health part of what I'm going through as well. She's a personal trainer, a coach, and has had great success in sports herself. And so she's been here for me to really kind of get me through this. And just want to give you part 2 of what's been going on. So thank you, Rapid Rhonda, for all that you do.
Thank you, Kim, for having me to share this part of this journey with you. It's just, it's an interesting journey, but certainly it's one I'm enjoying doing, because whatever it is I can do, teamwork, make a dream work, and so I'm teaming up that to help you through this journey.
Okay, I really appreciate it that you've brought a whole bunch of just joy through the process. You and actually a number of my friends, I really through this journey have had so much support and so much love. I really have to give a shout out to some people that have been absolutely amazing. First of all, my very best friend of about 24 years, Miss Susan. She goes by Sue, but I absolutely adore her. And from day one, she was the one who was running around with paperwork in her hands, contacting doctors, in touch with all of my friends to let them know what was going on, and so forth and so on. And just a champ and a trooper, and she was there for me. And you know her personally, and so you know the kind of support I've gotten from her.
That's right, and support is that's the absolute number one thing. After faith and the belief and the actual process, you need support, and people are going to be there and through thick and thin, and that's so important,
Yeah. So, and then I can't name everyone, but I want to thank Nicole, and I want to thank Terry, and I want to thank Tony and James, and just a number of people out there that have just been so incredibly supportive. So here we are, part 2. I got through this surgery very successfully. Actually, absolutely very successfully. Actually, I was afraid of some pain, and there was none. I was mostly afraid of maybe not even waking up from the anesthesia. That was my biggest fear, but they did their job, and I told them if they do their job, I would do mine. So, that part worked out real well. And then they hit me with some news, though, that I'd have to go through the chemotherapy and the radiation. That was a shock. I wasn't ready for that, but you, having been through some of that, were able to just tell me, Kim, just hang on, just kind of do what you got to do, and you're going to get through it.
It's just that you have to do what you have to do. Do what you have to do to see it through. And that's what it is. You come this far by faith. I believe you've been through all of that. Just to see it out. Just do what you have to do. Like you said, they do their part, you're going to do your part. And so that's the next thing, doing your part.
Right. So here I am now, wanting to get back into my regimen, my eating, and my other things that are going to be very healthy for me. And you have once again prepared a freezer full of food for me. I'm very excited about starting that again. There was a time right after the surgery I didn't eat much of anything. I think I lost like 20 pounds, not necessarily on purpose, but when you go through something like that, you just do. But I think knowing kind of how I am, just the fact that I can have the healthy foods that are already prepared and get on that regimen, I'm very excited about that. So thank you again.
I'm excited about that for you. Also, I want you to look into alternative things, and certainly your diet is going to be very important, what you eat and the things you do. But look into the alternative supplements that you can take or whatever. So you're going to continue on with your chemo and then your radiation, and eat healthy. Get back on that exercise program that we were going to start for you. You're going to take the dogs out for a walk or whatever every day. You're going to do something like that. And then look into some of those alternative things. There's so many vitamins and herbs and things that have such healing in it. And then most of all, you're going to pray, because that's how you start your day. Pray for God who give us the strength to make it through this journey, right? Absolutely.
No, prayer is essential, and honestly, there were prayer circles going all around the world as I was going through this, and I just, it was amazing. People would call me up and say, I put you on the prayer list at the church. I mean, just from all kinds of places, and so I am a believer in prayer, and I thank you for the reminder of that for me. So really, I just want to thank you, and I want to thank everyone out there all that I've met. Thank you for that. So here we are, part 2, and I will definitely update you as we go along. The other thing I'd like you to do is come out to the 2BigWomenOnTheCouch.com website. It's being rebuilt. It's almost ready to launch, and you can go to 2BigWomenOnTheCouch.com, and that'll show you kind of what we're doing there. And I really appreciate your support. All right. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll talk to you again.